Hi, my name is Emile McKendall Jr. and I've served 2 tours of duty in Vietnam. I was drafted, and then during the draft period time I was signing up, I said I don't want to go to Vietnam. They said, well, if you sign for another 4 years, the draft is 2 years, but if I sign for another 2 years, that's 4 years, I can go to any country I want to go to. I said I'll go to Germany, and they did. They sent me to Germany for 2 years, and I've spent 6 years in the service, but 2 years spent in Germany. So they sent me there, and then they sent me to Vietnam. So they did fulfill their honor about sending me out of the country before I went to Vietnam. While I was over there, what I was thinking about is why the hell am I here? Because I really didn't know why I was here. And all the strange things around here. The heat, the mosquitoes, the snakes, the rats. I've always had to check my bedding before I got in. And this is a picture of my pet named Loco. Loco. Now Loco came to me. Now we would watch movies outside. Okay. And these guys wanted to see scary movies and stuff. And I was sitting down there, I was high as a kite, waiting to see the movie. And something jumped on my shoulder. And it was the monkey, Loco. Loco was small. Yeah, this was. I screamed because I was watching a scary movie and I'm high as a kite. Right. And so this thing jumped on my back and I screamed, ah! Get him off, get him off! I thought it was something, I thought it was a snake. Right. And it was a little Loco. It was my pet. Okay. But one day he hit a landmine and he was gone, yeah. But it was good, he came, he was pointing. This picture here is me and one of my guys that work with me. Right. And these are guns that we got from the field. Okay. So what we do is pick up all the enemy guns and then we blow them up. Right. Now this picture was the fun picture. USO people came out in a jungle, couldn't believe it. They flew them in with Huey choppers and they brought these girls. Well, Lee, I was in Vietnam for 2 years. 1 year for my own self and then another year for my brother. Okay. So only one member of the family at a time can come into go to the combat zone. All right. So it was 6 months in country when I got shot. Okay. And it was time for my brother to come over and they were going to send me back home. Okay. And I said, I'm okay, send me back down in the jungle. So you did this? So I stayed for my brother to get out, yeah.
So after you got shot, you stayed there?
I stayed there even though I lied about being well, but I wasn't well. Because I didn't want my brother to come here. I was seeing my VA counselor and I was sitting in their lobby and they had a bulletin board set up and all these different things in there. And I usually try to read, see if there's anything good I can use to help increase my income, or try to get a house or something. But I saw this one flyer and it says VA, no down payment. I took the flyer off the wall. So when I took it home and I read it and I saw that they had a list of things that they would do for me, and I said, oh sure, I've tried this once before with someone who is not really familiar with the VA and how they run. I figured that if I called them, I'd probably get the same answer. So I did. I called it, and this nice person on the phone answered, and I said, I'd like to get a house on a VA loan. And he was just so positive. He said, yes, okay. He sounded just like the other relatives. I said, okay. I said, I'll tell you what, you know, Lee, I know it's Lee. We introduced ourselves and said, Lee, I'm Emile, but I'm going to do this with you, but are you going to leave me? He said, why you say that? I said, well, I've tried with other real estate companies, and usually after I tell them I'm with the VA, I want a VA down payment, I don't hear from them anymore. So they left me. He said, well, I'm not gonna do that. I'll be there for you. I said, okay. And I said, but there's only one thing I'm gonna do. I've got to divorce this woman I'm at right now. Can you wait? He said, oh sure, I'll wait for you, but I won't leave you. I have never had that done to me. I said, this guy must be for real. He didn't leave, he's right here in front of me. He said, how you doing, Emile? I said, I'm almost divorced, man. Can you wait a little longer? He said, yeah, but I tell you what you do. Why don't you send me all these papers? So I had to go get bank statements, that. And I said, okay, I'll send it to you. So what is that gonna do for me? He said, that'll tell me if I could do this for you. And I did. And then he called me later, he said, we could do it. As a Vietnam veteran, and a veteran period, if you want to buy a house, and you want somebody that's going to really work for you and do it and don't leave you, Lee and Chris and his gang of realtors would put you on the map.